Hi Janet, I'm glad you could join me today. As discussed, we've gone over your test results and your quiz results and everything, so that's what we're going to talk about here today, right now. Your BMI, your body mass index, it's 32, and that's a rating of obese, which means right off the bat you have a higher risk for disease, cardiovascular disease. Your VO2 max is 16, so that means your body is using 16 milliliters of oxygen per kilogram of body weight per minute when you're exercising. It's pretty low. It's very low for someone of your age, but that's going to get better, so don't worry. Your resting heart rate is 92. Your heart rate reserve, sorry, is 92. That's what we're going to be using. We're going to be trying to keep your heart rate around there when doing cardio exercise. And so let's talk about the fitness program I'm going to put you through. It's you enjoy walking and hiking, so we're going to incorporate some cardio work 2 times a week using the treadmill, and we're going to put it on an incline a little bit too, simulate a bit of hiking with some elliptical. After the cardio sessions, we're going to do some stretching and flexibility so that you can move around a bit easier and you feel better, you don't get as sore. But we're also going to incorporate 2 strength training days a week. These days are important because your body still needs to be stronger, and then it's going to build up a bit of muscle, but don't worry, you're not going to get big and bulky. And the more muscle you have, the more fat you'll burn, because muscle burns fat. And with the strength training, we're going to do 2 exercises for every major muscle group in your body. Bench press, rows, pull-ups, squats, things like that. That's going to be two times a week as well. You're going to notice in no time, you're sleeping better, you can move around easier, you're going to feel great. As for your stress, the exercise is going to relieve some of that. You're going to notice, you're going to start feeling better by yourself, not as tight or tense or wound up. And there's a few meditation techniques you can use as well when you're sitting at home alone, quiet, and I'm going to teach you some of those during our exercise session, so don't worry about that. So let's talk about your questionnaire results now, your wellness lifestyle questionnaire. Alright, for the health-related fitness, you scored very low. It's not good. It needs to be improved, and that's fine. We're about to change that. That's why you're here. It's going to change. Your nutrition isn't as bad as it could be, but it's not as good as it should be either. It's still low. We're going to change that as well, so don't worry. Avoiding chemical dependency, it's very good. Keep it up. You're doing a great job with that. Stress management is low, but not terrible. I'll give you some tips. Don't worry about that. You're going to be fine. Personal hygiene and health, it's also low, but not terrible. If you're taking any supplements right now, ditch them. You don't need them. And start getting the proper amount of sleep. You're going to feel better. Your disease prevention is great. Keep it up. You need it. You're doing great with that. So good. Your emotional well-being is a little low, but don't worry. Within a few weeks, it's going to increase. You're going to feel much better. Your personal safety, fantastic score on that. Keep it up. And the environmental health and protection is also great. So keep up the good work for those parts. The rest that you scored a little low on, we're going to get better with that. Don't worry. So with the stress vulnerability questionnaire, I saw you're very vulnerable to stress. I guarantee you this is going to change with exercise. You're going to start feeling a lot better. It's going to relieve some of your stress. It's good. But you also need to make sure that you have some family and friends that you can talk to about stressful things, relieve some of that stress off your chest, and get more sleep each night. That's going to help a lot too. Also, I noticed that last time we met you were drinking a cup of coffee. I don't know how much you drink a day, but cut back on it. It will help your stress as well. For nutrition, we're going to make sure you start consuming the correct amounts of servings of each food group per day. 7 servings of fruits and vegetables, 6 servings of grain products, 3 servings of milk and alternatives, and 2 servings of meat and alternatives. That's for someone of your age group, and gender. So don't worry, with help, I'm going to get you there, and you definitely need to stop over consuming on the fats and the greens that you've been doing. That's very bad. That's definitely affecting your health and how you're feeling right now. So we're going to fix that. And I looked in your family history. You have a history in your family of both heart disease and cancer. That's not good. Not good signs for you, but don't be too alarmed. Alright, exercise is definitely going to help in preventing heart disease and even some types of cancer. But it's also why diet nutrition is super important. The diet and the nutrition, the vitamins and nutrients you're consuming is going to help fight off the disease and the cancer and prevent it, and lower the risk. So that's why it's very important that you continue this program that I'm going to give you for nutrition. Yeah, it's going to help with that. So thanks. That's about it. Guess I'll see you at our session. Thank you very much.